This recent Island Corridor initiative that was just announced has really got me thinking, why has it taken so long? It's not like we don't know what the First Nations are looking for. They've been very clear in their positions. In fact, it was the First Nations. It was at their behest that we even started the Island Corridor Foundation, and they have seats at the table. They want to see the corridor used just as much as everybody else does. But I guess we haven't been listening very well, because in 2015, the Snanaas First Nations had to file a lawsuit to get their lands back so they can determine what they want to use. In 2016, the Halal First Nations followed suit, and then the Cowichan tribes. 2016 again, Esquimalt First Nation says, why don't you just rip up the rails and give us our land back? In 2020, the Snanaas said they came up with an idea. Well, how about a trail, a multi-use trail, where everybody can benefit, and we can connect communities, and we can bring in some tourists. In 2023, the Island Corridor Foundation First Nations at a meeting had said, basically, why don't we look at stepping away from the rails, service and trains, and seeing what else is useful in this corridor that'll benefit everybody. But by 2023, that same meeting, the Island Corridor Foundation First Nations walk away, basically saying, it's like you're putting your fingers in your ears, not listening to a word we're saying. Why is that? Perhaps maybe we aren't interested in really listening to them. We're not really looking to reconcile. Maybe we really just want a rail corridor that benefits us. And that doesn't even seem fair. We took their land away. We used it for our own benefit for years. Then we stopped using it. And now we're at the point of saying, well, maybe we'll look at this situation, we'll study it again, and potentially we'll look at giving you your land back and cleaning it up. From where I stand, that's pretty shameful.